Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, Castles and Cruising. I'm so glad you are here for the very first Magic Monday. Let's do this. Today we are going to focus on Walt Disney World. My husband and I get asked all the time, why do you guys keep going back? What was there to do there? And this really points out that most people are not aware of how big Walt Disney World is. So we are going to break it down so that you can be more informed on your next Disney trip, or if Disney was something that you weren't even considering, maybe you'll learn some things that are there that you didn't know about before. So let's get to it. Alrighty, so right off the bat, Walt Disney World contains 4 theme parks, which total together 131 different attractions. Now, attractions can include things like thrill rides, family rides, dark rides, and also character meet and greets, parades, and nighttime shows. In addition to those 4 theme parks, there are 2 water parks, which total 23 of their own water attractions. Then there's Disney Springs, which is not a theme park or a water park and doesn't require an admission or a ticket, but contains 6 attractions and 64 restaurants. Speaking of restaurants, there are 395 restaurants total in Walt Disney World as of right now, with more being planned as we speak. So you're not going to run out of places to eat. There are also spas and golf courses and 20 different resorts. Within those resorts, there are also specialty areas such as the bungalows at the Polynesian Resort or the treehouse villas at Saratoga Springs, and beautiful themed rooms at a couple of the other resorts. The options to stay feel like they're endless, and there are also more being planned. So the current resort under construction is Disney's Riviera Resort, and this resort is themed based on Walt Disney's travels through the Mediterranean and looks absolutely beautiful and very romantic. So we're really excited, hopefully planning a stay there on Valentine's Day. Hint, hint, Nathan. Then what I'm personally even more excited about is the next resort that does have construction planned, and this is the Reflections Lakeside Retreat, and this is going to be where the first water park was, but is now gone, over in the Fort Wilderness area of Walt Disney World. And I'm very excited about this resort. This is going to be a more peaceful, relaxing, lakeside, just retreat kind of resort, and I'm all about it. I'm not really all about camping in any other way, shape, or form, with the exception of Disney. But we can talk more about that in another video. And then, of course, the last resort that is in the plans, but there's really nothing concrete about it yet, except that it's going to be an all-immersive, all-out experience, is the Star Wars Resort, which is as of yet unnamed, but will be a fully immersive experience. And while I'm way more excited about the Reflections Retreat, most people are probably more excited about Star Wars, and I understand. When there's more details about it, I will let y'all know. So all of this totals over 27,000 acres. So when I say that Disney is huge, I'm not talking huge like your local shopping mall or huge like your local theme park in your hometown. I'm talking like 25 of those put together. It's really enormous, and you could spend a whole lifetime there and not do absolutely every single little thing. But we're trying, don't get us wrong, we'll try. But let's get back on topic and talk about the theme parks. We'll start with the water parks since there are only 2. The 2 water parks are Disney's Typhoon Lagoon and Blizzard Beach. Blizzard Beach is a great resort. The concept is really neat about a freak snowstorm in Florida that a cool gator named the Ice Gator decided to open up its own ski resort, but then everything started to melt. So this is like a melted ski resort turned into a water park and looks really neat. It features a wide variety of attractions for all ages, from high thrills to high chills. Typhoon Lagoon, on the other hand, is themed after a huge tsunami came through and created a shipwreck through like a tropical island type village atmosphere. And this is known for having North America's largest wave pool. Quick pro tip, for an additional fee, you can reserve surfing lessons in this pool prior to park opening. So if you're looking for a really special treat, that's the way to go. The water parks also feature their own dining establishments. While there's not a sit-down table service restaurant, there are multiple quick service establishments and several places to get a great snack. The water parks are a great deal if you're looking to kind of add on to your vacation with a lower cost than an extra theme park ticket. The water parks do require either a water park only ticket or the Disney Park Hopper Plus ticket. We're going to talk about tickets on next week's Magic Monday, so I'm not going to get into too in-depth about what each ticket is because that's what next week's entire episode is about. But to make it very clear that you do need a specific ticket in order to access the water parks. The other thing to know about the water parks is that if you're going during the winter season, one of the water parks will be closed for refurbishment, but the other will remain open. So if you're going during the peak season in the summer, no worries, both water parks will be open and you can come and go between them no matter which type of water park access ticket you have. But if you're going during the winter month, one of them will be closed and it just alternates each year so that each water park gets refurbished every 2 years. Are you ready to talk theme parks? All right, let's do it. The 4 theme parks are Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Hollywood Studios, and Animal Kingdom. They each feature a wide mix of attractions, including thrill rides, dark rides, character meet and greets, street entertainment, and of course they also each feature their own nighttime spectacular. Additionally, they all have a wide variety of dining options, including character meals, fine dining, quick service, and then lots and lots of grab and go and snack options. We'll be doing a video for each theme park detailing the highlights, the areas not to be missed, and our favorite snacks at each theme park, so I'm not going to get into huge details here. Now lastly, let's talk Disney Springs. I get asked a lot by clients and by just people interested in heading to the parks, just what is Disney Springs? And my best way of explaining it is take your local town center and multiply it by 5 to 50, depending on what size your town is. There are 64 restaurants, which just blows me away. Now, this does include things like full-scale restaurants, as well as like food trucks or cupcakeries or just kind of specialty restaurants that make one thing and make it really, really good. So it's not like it's 64 high-end dining places, but it's a huge variety and definitely has something for everyone. Some of our favorites include Morimoto Asia Street Food. This is the kind of quick service version of Morimoto Asia, which is a very fancy high-end Asian restaurant that we also like, but the street food version makes it more convenient and at a more acceptable price range. And then our other favorite is the new Chicken Guy by Guy Fieri. We love this restaurant for the wide variety of my favorite food, chicken nuggets. More about that to come. In addition to the restaurants, Disney Springs has 6 attractions. Attractions at Disney Springs are a bit different than the theme parks. There's no thrill rides here, but there is a chance to take a photo with the Coca-Cola polar bear, a train designed for little ones but still fun for everybody, a carousel, a tethered helium balloon that flies up and gives you amazing views of all of Disney property, and the Void, which is a virtual reality experience where you and your pals can follow through on scenes from either Star Wars or Wreck-It Ralph, which we're super excited to do on our next trip. And then lastly, there are the Amphicars, and these are some classic cars turned boats that can do both land and sea, and you can rent them out for an additional fee near the Boathouse restaurant. We love Disney Springs for its wide variety of activities, but one of the things that I feel like isn't quite mentioned enough is the live entertainment. No matter what day of the week you go and what time of day, there will be somebody playing music live. It might be a full big band, it might be just one performer, but every time we've gone, there's been high quality street entertainment that's worth stopping and listening to. And I'm a bit of a picky person when it comes to street entertainment. I will not stop for just anybody. Just pointing that out there. I really like quality entertainment and to be really impressed by who I'm seeing, having them engage with the audience and perform at a quality that really makes me want to stop and listen and not just spend the whole time in the Kate Spade store. But you can do that. There is one of those at Disney Springs, as well as stores of all varieties, both Disney and non-Disney brands. One other thing to keep in mind about Disney Springs is that there is no fee to go to Disney Springs. There is free parking in their parking garage, and you do not need a park ticket to attend. So this is a great option to do on your check-in day or your check-out day, something to kind of extend the Disney feeling of your trip without needing a park ticket or needing to pay admission to anything. Then I can't talk about Disney Springs without talking about our absolute favorite thing of Disney Springs, even though it is only seasonal, and this is the Christmas tree trail. If you're going in the holidays, this is not to be missed. There will be over 20 trees, all decorated to a different Disney movie, and when I say decorated, I mean decorated. There is not an inch of this tree that doesn't match the theme. It's a great time to just grab a hot cocoa and stroll through the trees with your family, take pictures, vote on your favorite, There's also a Santa Claus meet and greet here, and it's one of my favorites and my absolute top recommended because you don't have to wait in line. You will give them your phone number and they'll send you a text when it's your turn to come see Santa Claus. So you can be enjoying the Christmas trees, sitting down, drinking your hot cocoa while you're waiting to meet Santa. So especially if you have kiddos that are in their like Christmas best and you want them to stay cheerful the whole time, this is where to do your Santa pictures. But aside from that, Disney Springs is a wonderful location year-round. There's always something going on, and it's a great place to check out to make your trip even longer and even more Disney magical. All right, so that wraps up our quick overview of all things Walt Disney World and just an explanation of how huge Walt Disney World is. I hope you learned something new, and I hope you enjoyed listening. We will be doing a video about each park shortly, but for now, leave me a comment about your favorite part of Disney World. I'd love to hear what you love most about this place that I love so much. If you have any other questions, leave those in the comments below and I'll get right back to you. And join us for next week's Magic Monday where we talk all about Disney World tickets. Now that we've gone over all the parks, let's help you get admission into them because it can be complicated and I don't want it to be for you. So check back with us next Monday for Disney tickets and more. And then please, if you like this video, hit that like button. It does help my channel out a lot. And go ahead and subscribe if you'd like to see videos of Disney every Magic Monday and also videos about cruising every Tuesday Cruise Day. We also do quick bonus videos about silly stuff and also our personal trip planning. I hope to see you around, but have a great week and I'll see you on next Magic Monday. Bye-bye.